Green 18, green 18. Oh, let's go. I can't hold my tongue any longer. The koozie industry is getting away with too much. I've had it up to about here with the koozie industry for going on like 3 years now. It wasn't too long ago where I was reviewing the Yeti dumbbell.
Initial thoughts right off the bat is this thing is like I got a dumbbell in my hand.
When I'm worked up, the first thing I gotta do is just push. All right, calming my nerves with this beer here. I can have a level-headed conversation about the koozie industry now. Came in a little hot, I understand. History lesson time. In America, the koozie didn't rise to prominence until the synthetic material-loving, brand-happy 1980s. A lot of slander on the 80s there. The first iteration, known as the insulated drink koozie, drink cozy. Is it cozy or koozie? C-O-Z-Y. Specifically designed for use with cold drinking utensils, AKA beer. Let's talk koozies. First of all, look at this shit. I know what you're thinking. You're probably looking at it going, wow, Miles, look at that like really nice insulated mug or glass that you currently have. No, this is just a receptacle to hold the thing that's holding the liquid. I mean, that's not what a koozie should sound like. This one's a little, it's got a grippy on the bottom. So this company said, these guys stink at making over the top expensive koozies. And they said, we can do it way better. We're gonna put a little rubber stopper on the bottom so it doesn't slide around. This guy, I mean, watch out. This is what the koozie community does to me, is I get one look at one of these guys and I wanna just chuck it across the room. I wanna go to New York and go to Duncan's toy chest and throw it through the big window. Kevin McAllister.
This is it. No turning back.
You didn't see where I was going with that, did you, Jared? So, ever since the 1920s, we've been trying to make koozies happen. And I think we may have struck gold when we, the human race, came up with this little guy here. It's sleek, it's elegant, it's lightweight, and it's absolutely practical. What? Koozies have been around for over 100 years, and there's a reason why. It's because it's simple and it doesn't need all these fancy frills that they got here. And I'm gonna prove it to you today, okay? All right, let me grab some beers here for my test. Oh God, I almost spilled. Foam koozie, test number 1. Easy, bitch ass blue one here. Okay, got it, easy. Hot dog down the hallway. Yeti. A little easier to take off. Wow, Yeti. Faulty. So, I mean, really the demonstration kind of talks for itself there. But it's not all about loading and unloading beers, right, Miles? That's one test. Okay, let's talk about weight. Really, Jake? Just because I say weight, you're gonna give me that look? Weight-wise, I'll just do mental weight. Mentally, this holds way less weight than this does. Now this one, a little bit lighter, but I mean, if I try and raise the roof with this, that one didn't even move. Koozie industry saying this is better, this is better, this is but in reality, these two are a sham. So we've done the reload test, we've done the weight test, but not necessarily enough to really bury one or bring one to the top. It all comes down to cost. I actually don't know what the cost of these koozies are because you just get these for free. These are the biggest freebies in the entire world. This, 30 some bucks. How many? I could buy 1.5 cases of beer with the price of this one koozie. Now you tell me what's more important, the receptacle that holds the beer or the beer itself?
We have a solution for you, actually.
I think we have something for you.
What? First of all, broke AF, can't afford one of these things. My banker turned down my loan I tried to take out to buy one of these. What is this? Now this kind of tears down the whole video. Putting a keychain on it might be not a bad idea. You guys actually paid $10 for this? I wish I wouldn't have tore it all apart. You could have taken it back.
Or should we get Miles the broke AF one? Broke AF because I spent $10 on a koozie.
You're broke as because you spent $10 on this. No, officer, I promise I wasn't drinking. You got this in the ignition like this and you just have a beer hanging from it. I'm sober as I can be. Like, it's time. It's time for us to rise up and say, this is enough. It's not what your koozie can do for you, but it's what you can do for your koozie. And that's throw this guy in the garbage. Let's put these babies back where they belong. Green 18, green 18. F you. Oh, let's go. That one was heavier. Oh God, that thing is heavy. Also not very practical. I can't believe that went in. I want to live in a world where my future children can grow up not having to worry about the peer pressure of showing up to a party and having some gadget like this. I just want them to show up this practical, beautiful neoprene sleeve that easily slides onto the beer. Just like I wish the condoms slide onto the dad of whoever invented all this stuff.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys literally doubt that I was all state, but I walked out there. Aaron Rodgers, garbage can in the corner of the end zone, and I sunk it first shot that I threw. The amount of slander that I get for, like, oh, you probably were an O-lineman. Did you see that throw, Jared? You were all witness today. Like, can you please show Tyler and Ryan that footage?